you are buying a property that is jointly owned, either by two partners or brothers or a husband and wife, absolute caution needs to be taken. First of all, you must ascertain that the existing document on the land, like the deed of assignment or the survey plan, is clearly carrying the names of each co-owning party and that they have signed separately under their names, because it is the same way that they have signed on the existing document that they must sign on your own deed of assignment after you have bought the land. It is important that there is uniformity in these documents, and any discrepancy here can be very time wasting and costly. Now, if you are buying a jointly owned property and only one party signs on your document, like your deed of assignment, that transaction is automatically deemed null and void in the eyes of the law, which means no matter how much you have bought that land or that property, that transaction is illegal. Now, here's the tricky part. Even if one party is deceased, the other party must provide proof, that is, a death certificate to that effect, before that transaction can continue. And in that situation, the next of kin can sign on behalf of the deceased. Now, where the other party cannot provide proof of the deceased partner, like the death certificate, now it's time to find a suitable land elsewhere, because something is fishy. It is quite common, especially between a husband and wife, that one party is trying to sell off a jointly owned property without the knowledge of the other party. If you are the buyer and did not do your research from the onset, and the other party discovers that the land has been sold to you, he can sue you or ask you to buy the property all over again, giving you his own desired price. I should also point out that when acquiring a property as a couple, there's no such thing as Mr. and Mrs. Omuyadun. Each spouse must write their name separately on the document and sign under it separately. For example, Rashid Omuyadun, sign. Elizabeth Omuyadun, sign. Stay tuned for more educative real estate videos.